Alliums. You get various different sizes of allium bulb, producing very tall alliums down to mid-size and then very small ones. So starting with the giganteum, these want to be planted about 20 centimeters deep. Moving over to something like Christophii, purple sensation, Atropurpureum. These want to be about 15 centimeters deep. And then we have the much smaller ones, such as Spherocephalum, the drumstick. Very small bulb, produces a great flower. And these want to be about 10 centimeters deep. And then there's also these types of alliums. And they produce great hanging umbels of flowers, brightly coloured in pink or yellow, flavum, cernum. There's also summer beauty, so they have this evergreen foliage, and you can see that you want to plant it about that deep, about 10 centimetres. So planting these alliums out, you're going to think that the foliage is quite broad. The flower is going to be this sort of size, so you want them spread out quite a bit. These are great tools for throwing in, but you can't go wrong with this. This is Sneeber old Dutch trowel. It helps turn the soil. You've got more control over what you're doing. Dibbers are great for small bulbs. Although it says 10 centimeters there, if you dig down to 10, you've only got a tiny hole for that, so you need to go quite a bit further. Wiggle it about a bit to make it the right depth. So doesn't matter if they go upside down, because when you put them in, they always fall over. Give them a little shove in, and they'll go down to the right depth. We're planting about 5 centimeters apart because the foliage isn't too wide on these Spherocephalon. Alliums like a good amount of sun and really well draining soil. They don't like to sit in water at all. So once these are planted quite deep, because obviously the flowers are quite tall, gives them a good amount of anchoring. Make sure that they're not going to sit in water. So planting these giganteum, you have to go quite a way down. Such a great tool, this, for getting, without having to need a big old spade, getting a deep old hole like that. Put that in there. And we want quite a bit of space because of the foliage. Oh, there we go. About there, I'd say. More this way. And we'll pop that under there, like so. Also think about the foliage. The foliage is very broad, low-lying and dense. So when you've got two alliums close together, nothing's going to grow in between. So give them plenty of space and think about what you're planting around it.